Welcome, everybody. My name is Sara Jane Abbott. I'm the Director of Marketing at the Evanston Chamber of Commerce. And we've been doing water cooler chats to check in with our members to see how they're doing during this strange time that we're in. Today we're talking with Janelle Iaccino from Pest, which is actually, I'm a client of them as well. They're fabulous. I'm on the maintenance program. I recommend them.
Thank you for your business.
Absolutely. And we're just want to see what you're doing. How's your day? What's your day like?
My day is usually nonstop, filled with communications. It's touching base with partners, reaching out to people, asking how they're doing during all of this. Pest Solutions has been around since 1860. And there's one thing that we really pride ourselves on, and that's building relationships with people. So that's the core function of my job, is to build relationships with our communities that we serve and as many people as possible. So it's a mixture of, talking to our various partners, and then also working with my team. I have two other people on the marketing team that help coordinate a lot of things. Pest Solutions has 9 locations. So we're pretty busy, even though we're kind of confined to our homes right now. The marketing department, at least, our service crew is still doing what they do best, protecting health all the way. But yeah, we've been behind computer screens and really just switching gears and focusing a lot on creative projects and different ways that we can communicate with people and reach out to the communities that we serve, saying, hey, we're here to help. If you're reopening and you're a business, we can walk you through a checklist of, COVID guidelines. If you're a resident and you're at home a lot more, noticing things that you never noticed before, we're here for that too. So it's been a lot of creative ways around that, for sure.
That's wonderful. I know we're all home a lot more. That's the key. Like, we're home and like there's ants crawling on my ground. I missed that before, but now I've got to get those rid of. It's crazy. It's unbelievable to me, but that's very cool. Yeah. And since we're all at home, these new projects, like what new projects are you working on? What's
actually, like, despite the pandemic and the lockdown and everything, we've actually been able to do quite a few things for the community. We just finished a Girl Scout project in Chicago, in the Lakeview neighborhood. We met this troop. It's a Chicago. Oh, I apologize. I live right by a fire station.
That's okay. I totally get it.
I met these Girl Scouts at the WGN Kids Fair last year, and they were so enthused about the bugs that we brought for show and tell. I was like, we have to do more together. Yeah. And so we kept in touch, and we ended up helping teach these 6-year-old girls the difference between pollinators and stinging insects that you might need to watch out for. And then we actually worked with the Lakeview Chamber of Commerce to install a community garden, a pollinator garden.
Oh, so that's awesome.
So it was like super hot outside. We were all wearing masks, but these girls were troopers. They were all digging holes, and we worked with the Peggy Notabart Nature Museum to get all these pollinator plants, and we funded that, and then we had a planting day, and it's just awesome.
Well, we're gonna have to do that in Evanston. Susan Feltz, who's one of our board members, she has a troop, and I'm sure we can organize something.
I would love that. I as a former Girl Scout, I am very passionate about empowering girls, and women in science is just such a huge thing. Like, I'm so proud to be a scientist, and I can actually call myself that because of how many years I've done this. But it's amazing to see that sparkle in their eyes when you're teaching them about something that opens their mind, and it's very empowering and very engaging, and such a positive, fresh breath of air right now.
Yes, I know. That I totally feel you when it comes to that, because we're in such a strange place. We closed everything down in March 14th, and then we have these phases, and we're kind of still not 100% open. We still don't have a vaccine, but these young kids, they don't know anything. They only know just the day. They know this day, and get inspired, do something great. Yeah. So that's cool. I love the sparkle in our eyes. That was One of my
One of
favorite.
the other projects that we just did was we finally were able to wrap up our Chicago Wolves season and also Northwestern University's
Yeah.
basketball season. And even that was really iffy. We're partners with both of those sports entities. And we do a lot of charity work with Bernie's Book Bank
Oh
in
yeah.
Lake
Okay.
Bluff.
Yeah.
And so for each sports partnership, we had incorporated a charity program to where if people donated books during the season, we would give out vouchers or tickets for games and things like that, little incentives. But then also there were aspects of the games, like for every three-pointer in a basketball game, we donated a set of books.
That's
For
awesome.
every save during a hockey game, we donated a set of books as well. So we actually just had 2 official check presentations at Bernie's, brought our Northwestern partners out. Skates, the mascot for the Wolves, came out too. We had a nice little photo shoot. And the whole staff at Bernie's came out to thank us. And it was just like,
Yeah.
that's partnership right there. That is exactly what partnership looks like. It's, multiple hands involved with the same goal, the same mission. And right now it's all about positivity for us and putting good things back into the communities we serve.
Well, Rose is lucky to have you.
Thank you.
I love it. So now, with everything going on, we do have all this stress. We have this unusual times. We're doing our best, but what do you do for the work-life balance?
Oh my gosh, it's creativity is my sanity. At the end of the day, when I've talked to, probably 50 different people, the best thing for me is something hands-on. So I'm an artist. I'm also a musician. We're in my music studio / office.
I love it. I'm a studio / office. I totally get it.
So for me, it's just creative outlets, whether it's making music or I also hand make a lot of apothecary and bath items, bath bombs and soaps and things like that. So I have a little side business with that too. So at the end of the day, just getting my hands in something, or even
Love
just
it.
taking a walk in nature, like that for me, that's my sanity.
I'm with you on that. I do yoga every morning. That helps me a little bit, but we try to eat outside and just
Nice.
under the sky, watching the birds, just decompress
That's so great.
from electronics and the screens, and just be like, okay, nature.
I'm so proud to report that this year, I finally had some hummingbird visitors on my patio.
Wow.
So it's no longer just watching the rats in the alley. I have hummingbirds to watch.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for talking with us today. I had so much fun and learning all about you, but also about Rose Pest and what an amazing community partner they are. How cool is that? Thanks again for your time.
Thank you so much for having me.
Bye-bye.